The Nashville Predators currently find themselves in 4th place in the Central Division. I forgot to write down. 4th place in the Central Division after 39 games, skated record of 21-17-1. 43 points has them 10 points behind the first place Colorado Avalanche, but they're also 6 points behind their next opponent, the Dallas Stars. We'll recap the entirety of the Central Division here momentarily. The Dallas Stars on home ice are 12-6-2. The Preds on the road are 9-7-1. The Dallas Stars have scored 135 goals in the season. The Nashville Predators scored 122. The Dallas Stars have given up 116, while the Nashville Predators have also given up 122, so they have a goal differential of 0, while Dallas has a goal differential of plus 19. Now, I promised the entirety of the Central Division updated standings through this evening. The Colorado Avalanche are in first place after 39 games skated with a record of 25-11-3. They have 53 points, 1 point clear of second place Winnipeg, who have skated in 2 fewer games. Their record is 24-9-4. They have 52 points. The Dallas Stars have skated in 37 games. They have a record of 22-10-5. 49 points has them just 4 points behind first place, and they are 6 points ahead of the 5th place Nashville Predators. Preds are in 5th with 43. The Arizona Coyotes have 40 points, are in 6th place. The St. Louis Blues down there at 39 points, and the Minnesota Wild at 36, and the Chicago Blackhawks in last place in the Central Division with 24 points on the season. Now, for the Nashville Predators, big-time tilt in Dallas, and we are about to break that one down. We're going to preview it, but let me tell you about the upcoming week ahead for the schedule with the Nashville Predators. After this game in Dallas, Tuesday back home, face off against the Anaheim Ducks, and then next Friday back in Dallas to face off against the very same Stars yet again. Then back home immediately for a back-to-back on Saturday versus the New York Islanders, then on the 15th at Vegas, and the 18th of January at the LA Kings. Now, this is going to be the second of 4 regular season meetings between the Nashville Predators and Dallas Stars. They're called Central Division rivals for a reason. We go back to December the 23rd when the Nashville Predators fell to the Dallas Stars on home ice 3-2. That story sounds so innocent, and that's not exactly how it went. Saros 31 out of 34. He took the loss in this one. McCarron and Sissons got the goals for the Preds. Wedgwood, 19 out of 21, picks up the victory against the Nashville Predators. Dadenoff, Smith, and Hakanpää pick up the goals. It is how the Dallas Stars reached 3. The Predators managed to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, playing a near-complete game against the Dallas Stars. Preds held a 2-1 lead until the final 15 seconds when the Preds simply stopped playing, and they gave up 2 goals, and they suffered their worst loss of the season. They've been beaten by worse scores, but this by far was their worst loss of the season. So the Dallas Stars hopefully taught the Nashville Predators a lesson about playing all the way through the full 60 minutes. Dallas Stars are a good professional team. That's why they're currently sitting in an automatic playoff spot. These 2 teams will meet 2 more times, and the regular season series will be wrapped up by February the 15th. So on the 12th, that was next Friday, the Preds are back in Dallas again, and then on the 15th of February, the Preds will host the Dallas Stars one last time for the regular season. Who knows what could happen down the road. Now, the Dallas Stars, let's take a look at their most recent stretch of hockey. Let's go back and talk about their previous 5. We'll start after the Christmas break. On December the 27th, it was a 2-1 loss at the St. Louis Blues. On the 29th of December, it was a 5-4 overtime win versus Chicago. On the 31st of December, on New Year's Eve, it was an 8-1 win versus Chicago. On the 2nd of January, starting the brand new year with a 4-3 loss versus Montreal, but then on the 4th, their most recent game, a 5-4 overtime loss versus the Colorado Avalanche. Now, for the Nashville Predators, they do have 2 situations they need to look at as far as roster management. Barry is still listed as day-to-day, so he has been out injured. Tomasino, we do not know what his availability will be. He will have a hearing with the league office. He will be suspended. You'll hear a lot more about that in the Rebirth Sports full game recap that is coming up here shortly. Now, let's take a look inside the numbers. Let's take a look at the matchup between the Nashville Predators and the Dallas Stars. In the goals for category, the Dallas Stars are simply having an incredible season. 135 goals for on the season is 3.59 per game. That's a really strong number. That's 4th overall in the NHL. 3.08 is the Nashville Predators number. It's respectable, but it's all the way down at 18th in the NHL. In the goals against category, these 2 teams are remarkably similar. 3.11 for Dallas is 15th overall in the league. 3.13 for the Nashville Predators is 16th in the league. When it comes to the shots for category, again, these 2 teams remarkably close in this category. Preds 30.5 per game is 19th overall in the NHL, and 30.6 for Dallas is 16th in the NHL. Shots against, 30.5 for the Nashville Predators, is 18th in the National Hockey League. Shots against for the Dallas Stars is 30.2 per game. That's 15th best in the NHL. In the special teams, it is the Dallas Stars with the better of both units. We'll start on the power play. 22.4% is 12th best in the NHL, and a conversion rate 24 out of 107 opportunities in the season. The Preds converting at 21.5% is 14th, not too far down from Dallas. 29 out of 135 opportunities. The penalty kill, though, the Dallas Stars are remarkably far ahead of the Nashville Predators in this one. Fourth best in the NHL, 84.9% kill rate. They've only given up 18 power play goals against, and I caution you now to watch out for this particular statistical nugget. 9 shorthanded goals for the Dallas Stars as well. They are dangerous when shorthanded. Not very many teams are. The Predators on the penalty kill are 77.3% on their kill rate. That's 24th overall in the NHL. They have given up 29 power play goals against on the season. We'd like to talk about the top 5 individual scores for each team to get you set up for the matchup. Let's start with the visiting Nashville Predators side first. 19 goals and 24 assists for 43 points for Filip Forsberg, and also Filip Forsberg's named the only all-star representative from the Nashville Predators. 19 goals, 24 assists, 43 points, leads the Nashville Predators at this point in the season. After 39 games skated, Filip Forsberg is still maintaining well above a point per game, and if he can continue this consistency, he should be headed for a 40-goal season and a record-breaking season for a forward of the Nashville Predators, chasing Paul Kariya's 85 points. Back to the top 5 scorers on the team, though. Forsberg is first. O'Reilly is second, 15 goals and 18 assists for 33 points. The captain, Roman Josi, is at 8 goals and 23 assists for 31 points. Nyquist is at 9 goals and 21 assists for 60 points. Sissons is at 12 goals and 9 assists for 21 points. Now, let's talk about the stats for the home team, Dallas Stars. And these particular players, the top 4 of the 5 scorers for the Dallas Stars, seem to feast against the Nashville Predators. Robertson, 12 goals, 25 assists for 37 points. The 25 assists represents tops in that category for the Dallas Stars. Pavelski has 15 goals, tied with Hintz 15 goals for tops in that category, but Pavelski also has 20 assists for 35 points, makes him second on the team in scoring. Matt Duchene at 11 goals and 23 assists for 34 points on the season, having an incredible first season with the Dallas Stars. Rupe Hintz, 15 goals, 18 assists for 33 points, and Marchman's at 13 and 16 for 29. And I wanted to point out one particular statistical anomaly about the top 5 scorers in this one. When you take O'Reilly, you take Nyquist, and you take Matt Duchene, those are the top 3 scoring free agents so far this season. Of course, Matt Duchene was with the Nashville Predators, signed with the Dallas Stars, and O'Reilly and Nyquist signed as free agents with the Nashville Predators. Those are the top 3 free agent scorers in the National Hockey League from last summer's rotation. Goaltending matchup expected for this one, Ottinger, 11-7-2, usually plays pretty damn good against the Nashville Predators, 901 save percentage, 2.93 goals against average, and UC Saros, 16-14-1, a 901 save percentage, 3.01 goals against average, and Kevin Lankinen, 4-3-0, a 901 save percentage, same exact as UC Saros, and a 3.15 goals against average. So each of the Nashville Predators netminders now are 1 game over 500. They have the same exact save percentage, and they are separated by just 0.14 goals against. Is it time perhaps for Kevin Lankinen to get an opportunity coming up in the next couple of games? Something we'll talk about a little bit later on in the show during the analysis portion of the show. That's got you all set up for the Nashville Predators and Dallas Stars. It is a measuring stick game for this Predators team. They failed to measure up to the challenge at home against the Dallas Stars. Now they'll have an opportunity to make up for that, and they've got a lot to make up for after the most recent performance they had. That's what we're talking about next on the Rebirth Sports Full Game Recap.